Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Wall Tutorials. I'm KoichiZ, and in this video we are going to go up against the Mega Monster, so Duran, so right over here. So with this particular battle, what I want to do is actually use the Jibaria based team. So I'm probably not going to get the same results as I did with, for example, Io. Io probably is the best attribute to use, but here with Jibaria, here I'm going to actually be, it's going to be very similar to the team that I use against the most recent Hokura, so that was going to be against Ackbar. But the key difference here is on my ninja, I'm going to be equipped with the Sword of Kusanagi, so this weapon here. So with this weapon, I should be doing some pretty good damage with Heavenly Rock's Call. So hopefully I'm actually able to buff up my character to where I should be okay with dealing damage with this weapon. The only problem is I don't want the battle to last as like go on for quite some time, so that's going to be quite the problem. But next here with my High Priest, I'm going to have on the Angel Rod, so that's going to provide healing and also hopefully be able to charm Duran. Then here for my Archmage, I'm going to have on the Great Sealed Sage. So one thing that I do want to check is if I have on, yes, I do have Ryo on. So with this, Ryo has on Mahotone. So with Mahotone, I'll be able to actually silence Duran with this. That's going to prevent Duran from using Magic Barrier and also Baishion, which is going to increase his attacks and his spell resistance. Then finally, I have my Battle Master equipped with the Sword of Kusanagi, so that's going to be able to do some pretty good damage as well with Heavenly Rock's Call. So if you want to know more about this team, please look down in the video description down below. But one thing I want to do first is put on the Walker skill, and that's pretty much I'm actually a little out of range of Duran, so I want to actually get in range with him. So with that, I can do this and start the battle. Okay, so here we go with this battle. So again, this is probably going to take a bit longer than my previous battles, but I should be able to get through this as long as I keep up my defenses. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Sword Activation to increase my damage there. Or not damage, but oh, actually, yes, my damage there. Here what I'll do is I'm going to actually use Protective Shield to protect myself from getting intimidated. Then here again, going to use Protective Shield. And here what I'll do is I will use Stemi. Okay, misses, and a couple attacks on my God Hand. Let's see what happens here. Okay, 2 misses there. So it should be okay. So here what I'm going to do is, again, going to use Sword Activation. So I got a heal there. And here what I'm going to do is, okay, good. So here I got a dual cast, so I'm going to actually cast Mahotone. So there he's silenced. So once he uses, so he will not be able to use Baishion and also Magic Barrier. So as that's pretty much as long as I get to that point in the match before that actually wears off. But hopefully I should be okay. So yeah, I should actually be pretty good with that. So here I'm going to lose my protective shield, so I'm going to actually put it back on because I definitely need that for what's coming up next. Here what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put on Dukani because I know this actually does go in. So that does go in, so there his defenses have been lowered. And then here, going to heal up. And going to... Oh, okay. I actually wanted to use Protective Shield, but I should be okay. No problem. So here, what's next I'm going to do is I'm going to use... Let's see. I'm going to use Magical Awakening. And here, going to go ahead and attack. And here, it goes, of course, heal up with my High Priest. So here, what I want to do is, I actually want to reactivate my Protective Shield. Still keep that on. So here, so yes, I got my silence on just in time, so he's actually unable to actually use it. So there, that really does help out. So he will use that ability again. So again, I probably want to use Mahoton eventually again, but not this turn. I'll do it in a later turn. But here I want to actually now start attacking and hopefully get some force breaks. Okay, so got one force break there, and there got a crit. Okay, so here I'm actually going to lose, let's see, I'm going to lose that there. So what I'll do is I'll actually use Sword Activation. So pretty much with this, I'm playing a long game, but the long game is actually a bit dangerous as well. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Sword Activation here as well. And then here, I lost my Protective Shield. I still want to actually have that on, but yeah, I want to have that on. And here, going to go ahead and attack. So hopefully over 10,000 damage here. We'll see what happens. Okay, close to 20,000. That's actually quite good. And then here, going to go and attack or heal. So the only problem here is that my High Priest is now not protected with Protective Shield. So pretty much now I have defenses lowered. But next turn with my God Hand, I will be able to get a God Chain. So here, what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and attack. And there got a Shadow Bind, so that really does help out. And a Force Break, or not Force Break, but a Echo. Then here, going to go ahead and actually, I'm actually going to be a bit risky. Use Battle Demon Release. And only 14,000 damage. That's actually not a lot. So here, again, going to go ahead and attack. So next here, what I'll do is, okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and... go ahead for the heal. Not the heal, but the attack there. And then here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal up. So, spell crit heal. So, okay, but again, Battle Demon release. I can't do much of anything else. So, here, okay, that actually did some pretty good damage. So, depending on what he does next. Okay, so we're actually still safe. We are still safe. Okay, so actually this turn I think I might be able to take him down. So here, going to go ahead and attack. And here, okay, got another multicast. So that really does help out. There, let's see what happens here. Ooh, okay. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm actually going to use Encore. I'm actually going to use Encore again on my God Hand. And hopefully here, being close enough to taking him down. So he really only has a little bit of life left. So, even if one of my characters dies here, I should be okay. I should still be okay. And here, going to go ahead and attack. And down. Okay. So again, this is a red soul, and here I got an A. Okay, so that battle actually went probably the best that I really could have done it with. At the end, I didn't care too much about losing two of my characters. I knew I actually had him the next turn, so that's why I actually wasn't worried about that. But yeah, so with a Jibaria based team, things are going to take a little bit longer. So in this particular battle, my High Priest didn't get any I didn't get any charms, so I wasn't actually able to charm him, but I did get a Shadow Weave once, so that really did help out. And also, I actually prevented him from using Baishon and Magic Barrier by having Mahoton on him to silence him, so that really did help out with this particular battle. So what I want to do now is actually go over the S Grade Soul of Duran. So that's going to be found right over here and right here. So Duran again is going to be a red soul. So with red souls, your main stats are going to be max HP and your strength as well. But here also you're going to have some pretty high stats in your agility and dexterity. So 134 max HP, 126 strength, 104 agility, 91 dexterity. Then for your abilities, you're going to have plus 10% to weapon skill damage, plus 5% to physical technique skill damage, plus 7% to EO weapon and physical technique damage, plus 7% to boggy weapon and physical technique damage, plus 7% resistance to Dane attribute, and plus 10% resistance to illusion. So that's actually quite good. So I'm going to lock this in. So with that said, I'm going to end this video here. So most likely next video will be on things from the July 6th update. So please stay tuned. So thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.